Morning everyone. Well, it's nearly dinner time now, it's nearly 12 o'clock. Oh, I haven't even looked at me clock, I know. Well no, gone past in the afternoon. It's actually 17 minutes past 12. Beautiful day, sun shining, lovely clear skies. If you look, beautiful. I think we'll run that way today. Right, we're going to go through it. You see I've had my hair cut. It's not my design having it short at the sides, but I balls my hair up. With cutting it myself. But here, Eastern Europeans, you know they love cutting their hair off the guys. I hate it, I do. It is soon growing back at the sides. I'll be back to myself again. Anyway, better crack on, haven't we? 5 kilometres, yeah? 1 minute, just check we're recording. Right, we're going to get this clock started up. Right. The tisser's flowing. Like it. Tisser's flowing, the water, the stream's flowing quite fast. You know, I did my skipping yesterday. Try and do the skipping and the running. Try and do it on different days. I've not done any actual what I call physical work, body weight exercises or anything. I'm really trying to lose some, I want to lose some weight. But here's a tisser. Yeah, the barbers here, don't matter how much you tell them, I don't like my hair cut down to my skin. I mean, I did cut it a little bit too short here, which was like a 1, 2. It's the clippers I've got. Don't cut your hair, everybody, please. And I'm not saying this to deliberately help salons or barbers, but just gonna have your hair cut properly by professionals who know how to cut hair. So that is barbers and salons. You see my hair, the way I have it now, I'm getting older, it's my design. It needs people who are good with scissors. What I find now, especially with the barbers in Hungary, coming on a bit now, that house, isn't it? The clipper mad. They tend to do a lot of the training on the clippers. That's fine. Like if I was cutting my hair and I wanted like a number 4, 5 on top, maybe, I don't know, the sides a bit shorter. Clippers are fine to sort of do it yourself, but you still got to get it blended in right. Now if you want to look at it, a complete tit, do it yourself. But you not look right, not feel comfortable. I mean, I don't think they've done a good job of my hair. I don't think the blending's that good. And if she would have cut it, what she did, she got the clippers, blended it, then just started cutting with the scissors at the top after it was done. She should have really started cutting the length with the scissors, I think, because now she's cut too much, I've gone too high. I don't like my hair, I don't like it, but I did balls it up, but could have got away with not cutting it as short has been cut. What I should have done originally, before I started chopping it myself, is gone to the barber and said, cut a lot of the length off the top, what goes over to the back, because it was getting so big, it was like a cushion at the back. It was horrible. I pick my subjects, don't I? Well, for you men who's got hair, you'll understand where I'm coming from. For you guys who haven't got no hair, you don't want to understand. We've got hair in my family. My dad, believe it or not, my dad died at 60. He had black hair. He had black hair right up to 60. Me, stress. Obviously I've just gone grey through stress. Stress and angry. Angry with life all the time. I mean, this Russia business, fuck you, Putin. You're not real. You're another dictator. What's going to happen is, right, Hungary borders with Ukraine. It's got nearly 140 kilometre border with Ukraine. Clearly, Ukraine nationals are going to want to come into Hungary. I'll tell you the problem with Hungary, which I'm not happy with Hungary. They're in Europe, regarding they're in Brussels, so they're in NATO. But they've said, I don't know whether it's been on English TV, probably has, because there's been a few things on Hungary in the past with problems. Hungary don't want any more soldiers, meaning any of NATO. They don't want no American, and they don't want no British support soldiers in Hungary. What they're saying is, the defence minister, not Orban, the defence minister is saying, obviously it's to do with Orban as well. Absolute loads of, now I'm off the subject again, on a load of stags in that field. I don't know whether you can see them, because I always do this, don't I? There's my finger in the middle of that grass, just where it goes a bit lighter, where the grass is burnt away. There's about 5 or 6 stags, or young deers. There's a couple of bigger ones. Anyway, the Hungarian defence minister, he says, we have it under control. We have trained our soldiers. Now, I'll tell you what it's all about. Orban never ever said anything bad about Putin. You don't want to say anything, you don't want to fall out with him. Point is, you're either in EU, as in IE's in Brussels, or you're not. End of the day, I don't think Hungary has any authority to say to NATO, you can't have any more soldiers in Hungary on the borders of Ukraine. Tough shit, because I think it's going to happen anyway. Because if it kicks off, we'll be heading for another World War III. And I'll tell you what's going to happen. This is actually another idiot coming down in a 4x4. I'll tell you what's going to... Yeah, one car, another one coming. It shouldn't be allowed. Come on, what was I going to say now? yeah, they'll not be able to dictate to the NATO coming into Hungary. He's frightened to death for falling out with Putin, Orban, his good mates. But what you have to remember is the gas, the main gas supply comes from Russia. He can just cut it all off. Hungary's finished, and most of Europe. Not really affect Germany, they've got their own, but all Eastern Europe, even Austria probably had it. Hungary don't even hardly have anything on the news. They don't say anything bad about Russia at all. It's like there's nothing happening. Now I know the news exaggerates, right? But it is clear Russia's put all them troops on them borders, Donetsk and everywhere, right? They are not, or they haven't put all them troops there. They need 200,000 troops to play a game of chess. It's alright for you lot. You're all in England and America and further afield. For Poland, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia, which is a little bit over that way, still next to Poland. It's risky, very risky, because once Europe, let's just say this is what's going to happen. Once NATO, I'm for it. What I mean is, you can't have bullies, right? I don't like bullies anyway. Putin is purely a bully, right? You can't do that. It doesn't matter whether it's Ukraine, wherever it is. He's obviously got no sorrow for human life. Now me, I feel sorry for the animals. That don't even get mentioned, does it? But let's be real, right? Once it proper kicks off, which more or less starting now, isn't it? So once NATO gets properly joined in, America, England, Germany, that's when it's going to get bad, and that's when it's going to be bad for here. You have to look where Hungary, 140 kilometre border is a lot. It's not a joke. I mean, Hungary's tiny now, tiny. He'll just get demolished. Because what's going to happen is Hungary's going to have no choice but to have NATO here. Once striking, planes start taking off from here, Hungary's going to start getting bombed. Here, Borshad, we're really close to Ukraine. Look where Borshad, Abu Zeppelin, far north corner. We're right near Ukraine, in the worst part of Hungary, northern Hungary. I've only got one old World War II helmet. I haven't even got a strap for my chin. And it's rusty. What about my dogs? Not a joke. Serious. I'm stressed for my dogs, not me. Kilometers. Okay. lovely weather. Lovely weather. And the other thing I was just going to say, because of what happened in 1956 with the Russian uprising, Hungary don't want to go through that again. And I think that's what they're scared of. But nobody wants war. No, nobody wants a World War III. You think what happened in Afghanistan? A lot of it were kept in Afghanistan. Problem with this, starts involving countries, and that's when bombs are going to start taking big flying lessons. It's not good, it really isn't. Anyway, let it be, innit? Can't do nothing. All I'm going to say is, right, if this turns out to be an all-out war, tell you what's going to happen. Putin's going to go into hiding, like all their mother did, Saddam Hussein. And what's going to happen? He's going to have a price on his head. So he's a fool. At his age, he wants all this shit over. This is all over Ukraine. Want to be in like the EU and NATO. That's what it's all about. He don't want. He thinks it's Russian sovereignty. He just wants it to be Russian. That's why he's pissed off. That's what it's all about. I mean, look. Let's be honest, right? He's saying Ukraine, most of the other surrounding countries. He's saying it was 2.5 kilometres. He's saying it was Russian land, Russian territory, basically. Well, hold on a minute. That's like Hungary. If Hungary was a superpower, that's like Hungary going Slovakia, Austria, Croatia, Romania, Poland. Everywhere, all them surrounding countries, and saying it was our land. It was our land. Hungary, the kingdom of Hungary were massive. It was massive. Just think Dracula's castle, Transylvania, majority of the Carpathian, it was all in Hungary. And people don't even understand that. And that's why Dracula films always have Budapest in it, where Dracula travels. Because in them days, that's where it was. Sziasztok! So, that's the problem. We all could say, that was our land, that was our land. It's better. That was years ago. It's done, it's dusted. Gotta forget about it. I mean, I will be honest, maybe that is probably part of Hungary's problem. Hungary, yeah, of course it's not nice. Hungary, like I said to you, the kingdom of Hungary were lovely. The majority of the mountain regions, the Carpathian Mountains, all gone. Majority of it's gone. That was all in Hungary. Hungarians are very, very bitter. Very bitter. They got a very sour taste in the mouth from what happened. I mean, when you think Romania, Slovakia, a lot of these countries, Majority have still got loads of Hungarian, thousands of Hungarians there, because that was part of Hungary. Obviously they've got statues, monuments, loads of Hungarian writing, placards. But the best thing is, majority of them countries now, they don't like Hungary, but they won't give anything back. So, but listen, what's done's done. But 2022, you can't be sending troops into territory and just saying, well, a long time ago that was Russian territory, that was Russian land. Go to Romania, loads of people speak Hungarian. Slovakia, Hungarians in Poland. Austria's got loads of Hungarians. But the first language in Austria is obviously German. So it's difficult, very difficult. You can't be asking for it back now, it's done. The treaty's the treaty. But I can understand, you have to understand when you think Attila the Hun and Arpad, Prince Arpad, fought for this land. They fought for all of it, just out of it, it's basically just got took away. Just got took away. And it's just wrong, isn't it? It is wrong. But like I said to you, Pannonia, if anybody ever, see, I read books, not for a long time, but I did read the history of Hungary. Pannonia were massive. That was the land what Attila the Hun wanted and took over. Pannonia were huge. The whole of Hungary, all of this area, massive. Carpathian Basin everywhere. That's why they don't really know where Hungarians originate from, because it's such the dialect, the language, it's a one-off, not like anything else. The nearest, slightly nearest, there's only certain words, is Finnish dialect. But I don't know what's happened to the Hungarian people. Might have been better in them days, because they ain't good now. They ain't good now. Very ignorant. So much I've learned living here since 2016, on and off. But I've been here now 2 years now, haven't I? Over 2 years. Permanent, not gone back to England. You notice a big difference when you live somewhere. You start to know the mannerisms, more of the mannerisms. What I mean by that is not your custom like to talking, and it's what I mean by that, the way you start to really start to know the ins and outs of the people and actually how they are. Then it's difficult, very, very difficult country. Lovely hawk in the tree. Yeah, you start to really know. Oh, look. I don't want to scare them by running. Here. Oh, another one. Let them go, because they're young. Lovely, aren't they? I don't know whether there's any more. What they do, they hide in the way the little dike goes down. Okay, start running. I don't think there's any more. Can't see any. Let's just hope they stay safe, eh? And no crazy young gear wants to shoot at me. Horrible people. All you people who shoot at me are horrible. Very. Don't cross my path. I'll tell you what I do with the gun. Shoot it straight up your arsehole. Nearly finished. 4.3 kilometres. Clearly I'm not going to beat me over time because I had to stop for them. I should have stopped instead of slowly walking, because I think my timer would have stopped. New outside toilet. That's a profession here, building things like that. Outside bogs. Now, a couple of minutes off my time. The last one. Never mind. What's done is done. Again, it looks like I've got to run a little bit around where the car was. Slow time, that is. No good. Not good. Slow one. Tell you what, you don't realise how far unfit you are until you start doing exercises. Terrible run, really slow. Oh, it didn't stop dead on. Oh, that's slow. Oh, that's really slow.
Out summary. Total time 34 minutes 22 seconds. Total distance 4.99 kilometers. Average pace.
No, it said 5.
Minutes.
It says 5
seconds per kilometer.
It said 5. I said 5. It said 5 kilometre. What's he doing? said 5 kilometres when I stopped. It is on. It was 5. Oh, bullshit. It stopped dead on 5. I stopped it on 5. What's going off? Jesus Christ. Through it again. You know what problem with this run keeper? Trying to find the runs. Anyway, listen. Lovely day. Need some water. It did stop on 5. I believe it, honestly. I told you I was going to run further, wasn't I? 4.99. It says 5.0, 5.0. When I got just there, I was just going to go past it. My legs aren't bad, it's me breathing. I tell you what, it's me breathing. I hope I ain't got lung problems, really bad lung problems. I'm still coughing. I'm not as bad as I was. I don't cough as much at home. But it's like, from what I can gather, I'm on these tablets, like phlegm tablets. There's no bacteria. I've got like phlegm in my lungs. That's really bad, that is. It's not good. Really, it's just not good. I just don't know. Sometimes I think I'm going to go to sleep at night and I'll wake up in the next day. Seriously. Anyway. Thanks for coming again. Don't forget, same again, I want to say like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you need to do. None of you are doing anything, are you really, but never mind. It don't matter. Just making things more difficult for me, really. But anyway, it don't matter. Right. Oh, what I was going to say, another thing. I got the heaters finally working in the car. I know the weather's warmer. I don't think it's that. I think there was an air pocket. I mean, clearly, of course, if it's warmish weather, it will be better. But when I say warmish, yeah, I am wrapped up. But it is warmer weather. I don't know what temperature it is. I don't know what temperature it is. Let's have a look. God, I tried to find it on my phone. Another thing. Oh, with the weather. See, I don't really have anything on me. It's saying 12 degrees, but that's not right. It might be. It's saying 12. It's saying today, Thursday. Well, probably is about 12 degrees. Anyway, I don't normally have my. I don't have GPS on normally. Normally I turn it off. I don't like my GPS on. Anyway, see you all soon. All right. Sweating a bit, aren't I? This will grow really quick here because it'll just grow with my stubble. This will all be gone. I bet you look at me in 2 weeks, 1 week, totally different. It'll be just about right. Anyway, see me out at Tisakesi. I'll tell you what I have got today, which I'll show you. I'm having gouache with loads of vegetables inside it. Oh, some nice diced potatoes. Now I am looking forward to that. I'm actually hungry now. Right, let's get a drink of water. Oh. See, I know we have nice pavements in England, yeah, I do miss all that, but I do like this type of look compared to England. I don't really like the busyness of England, but you know, I do love England. I do love England. I like the way, I like the urban. Look, him on that bicycle, not even look once. See what I mean? It's all on camera. What a tosser. You see what I mean about them? They don't give a damn. Gypsies, they're all the same. Look at all the jippos everywhere. Yeah, another idiot on a bicycle. Where's he going? Got to give them wide berth, you know, because they're a bunch of idiots. Backward. They ain't got no brain. Yeah, look at this lot here. Yeah. Look, dogs. Look at these dogs. Look, I'm so glad I've got my camera going. Here, look. This is their mentality. I tell you what, right? Welcome to the countryside of Hungary. If you want to drive yourself mental, you know where to come. Borsod Abu Zeppelin, the land of idiots. I'll tell you what, the Scarecrow on Wizard of Oz, he was far more intelligent. Jesus Christ. Vishon Latashna. Again, goodbye. Yeah, I'd like to say that, wouldn't you, wouldn't I? Anyway. Sweating. Home, shower. I don't know whether I'm going to the supermarket because you know what I want? No, I ain't had. I'm going to give you some ideas what to do. Dying, I love carrot cake. I love carrot cake with a creamy topping with walnuts on top with a bit of like ginger, a little bit of ginger on top. Like where you can get like the cubes in England, can't you? Or some of them orange cubes, what almost look like sweets. Some of that on top. Some creamy topping made of butter with no salt. Put that on top of the carrot cake. Oh, it's beautiful. I could just have that, then put a bit of butter on it, bit of Lurpak, cup of tea, sit down, feet up, nice bit of cake. Oh, so I want to really go make a carrot cake. The problem is here, they don't have the ingredients like we have in England. It's dead hard. They don't even have self-raising flour. You have to mix it with. You have to put baking powder. Because self-raising flour, did you know? You do know it originated in England, don't you? Up north somewhere. Can't remember the town. Self-raising flour originated in England. Anyway, love you, leave you. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And no doubt I'll see you tomorrow on whatever exercise I decide to do. Alright, so see you all soon. Right, love ya. Bye.